Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bevins Bricks. And just to show you that I am over here. What it is for those of you that are new to the stream, we are doing a build competition this weekend. And I tried to change the camera angles a little bit so that way everybody can kind of see what's going on. So now I'm more focused up on my building, just as you can see that Charm City Bricks has also got his camera more focused on the buildings. We did have a bunch of complaints about people not being able to see. So that is what's going on. Like I said, we're having a build competition. We're doing this today at noon, again tonight at 7, and that is all at Eastern time. And we're also going to be doing this tomorrow as well on Sunday, noon and 7 Eastern as well. And I have today, my announcer is Jennifer, which will be doing the play-by-play, so to speak. She's waving at you now. To give you kind of an idea, and then she can kind of read comments to us as we go as well. So anyway, with that all being said, I'm going to start getting the building, and I'm going to pass the torch on to Jennifer. So let's get building.
All right, Charm seems to be missing, so you have a bit of an advantage there, Daryl.
I'm not going to complain about that.
So we've got lots of regulars here. We got Macro Bricks, Jake B, Paul W, John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, Dion Botcher is here. Team Otterswim says hello to the Plastic Pieces community.
The Plastic Pieces community, I like that.
And Macro says, good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. I really miss him. When I say that, I'm talking about, God, I'm having a brain cramp.
Robin Williams?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
He was an excellent actor.
Yep, fabulous. All right, got some people saying hi to me. Thanks. Hi, John and Paul. Oh, the building over my right shoulder. Rob wants to know what the building over my right shoulder is. Is that this one? Yeah. So it's backwards. I'm trying to figure this backwards video thing out. This is a Chinese restaurant mock I'm working on.
Hey, Jen, have you seen the new Chinese New Year sets coming out in next year?
I have not, but I will. I'm definitely sure I will buy them because I love the Chinese Lego stuff.
Yeah, they
came out.
There is a garden one coming out, and not to be confused with the Ninjago gardens, but it is awesome.
Wow, I'm definitely going to take a look. And Daryl Bevin has said, you're Bevin. Paul has suggested that you should add 30 minutes to each of today's streams to make up for the building of the Mills Plate foundations. I think I saw that in the Discord chat. I don't know if you saw that suggestion.
No, I did not. That's up to Charm. If he wants to add 30 minutes, we can do another 30.
Oh, I think I'll be good.
Charm says, I don't need any more time.
I might. Can we wait till tomorrow?
No,
we'll reserve that.
I'm going to hold you to the fire on that. You said you didn't want any more time. I heard it.
Don't we get a lifeline here? Come on.
Phone a friend. All right, Team Otterswim, thank you for donating $3.99 in Canadian dollars. Appreciate that. He says, tossing some more change in the pond.
Truly appreciate that. Every bit helps.
Yep, and I think I heard a rumor that Daryl was splitting these donations with Charm. Is that correct?
And he said no.
No.
Well, thank you very much, Team Otterswim. We really appreciate it. I think our builders here are still on the first floor.
Not for long. I will be moving off this floor as soon as I'm finished tiling here.
Oh, Team Otterswim says that if it's being split and he wants a refund.
Just kind of giving you guys an idea of what I'm actually doing, because I'm done as far as I'm concerned with the first floor. So now I'm tiling because I am trying to make this building modular so I can start on the second floor.
And that's some speed tiling we got going on there. Holy cow.
I'm on a mission.
So Alex K says that he's also working on a skyscraper. It says it's his profile pic. So, oh, I see. He wants some help getting that fixed, but he's also working on a skyscraper. That's cool.
They are a lot of fun, but they are very time consuming. So that's what's making this actually extremely challenging for both me and Charm City.
They also turn out to be very expensive.
Yeah, they do. I want to say with everything said and done, when I'm done, I'm probably going to have at least 800 invested.
Wow. How many bricks do you think it's going to be, Daryl? Do you know?
Over 10,000.
About the same for you, Charm, or?
I don't think I'll hit the 10K mark. I might. It just depends on how tall I end up going. How tall are you going, Daryl?
I don't know. How tall are you going?
1 inch taller than you.
Well, I see Charms is the base is already bigger on Charms, so I don't know.
He's got a fat bottom.
Team Otterswim is talking about the price of the Coliseum on eBay. I haven't looked, but apparently it's going up, huh?
On eBay?
Oh, the Chariot on eBay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, because the Coliseum ain't even...
Chariot's awful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, what are you seeing for that?
I've got every part you need to make the Chariot, so let me know what it's going for, and I'll sell you a bag of parts.
Me too, actually. That's a good Etsy plan there.
Well, there's nothing unique about it at all. That's what's kind of disappointing with it.
Yeah, aren't they brick-built horses?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're not very good ones at that.
So Alex says that his skyscraper is 7 stories, and he got it done the same day he started. So it sounds like he's kind of, heckling you guys.
I want to see pictures.
All right. Well, Easy Craftsman has joined, and he said that the first words he heard out of Daryl's mouth were "fat bottom."
Just keeping things real.
And my bestie Brenda joined. She's saying hi to me and saying I'm doing a great job. Thank you, Brenda. That's my best friend there. She's not huge into Legos like we are, but I've given her a few Lego gifts.
That's awesome. Is she the one that you built the parrot for?
She is the one I built the parrot for. Yep.
Say, because I thought that was a very cool build.
Thanks. So Team Otterswim says over 200 Canadian. Are you talking about the Chariot? Because then I'll definitely get some pieces together and sell it to somebody.
Well, I agree.
Holy cow.
That's nuts for that. That's not that great of a build.
And Daryl, Sean wants to know if your, I just lost that all of a sudden. Oh, there it is. Is your mills plate connected or are they modular?
This is one complete solid mill plate. Now, when you're going this big on a building, making it separated like that would make it weak. I don't want to do that yet.
John Evans has joined and he wishes you both good luck.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
All right, Marco Vizanchik has joined and says, good day, all.
How you doing, Marco?
Oh, and I see Charlie Builds and Kaylin Stoner here too. Man, you guys got a big audience today.
I've been surprised. We were both streams yesterday. We hit, if I'm not mistaken, we were maintaining anyway, 100 people.
Nice.
So I was pretty impressed with that number.
Paul W says that Daryl doesn't need luck. He's definitely going to win.
Oh, thank you. See that charm? You're already losing.
I hear that.
I mean, there's a bit of a handicap here, though, considering he's on your channel, right? I mean,
No, I don't see that as a handicap at all.
Kaylin says that both of those builds are looking great.
Thank you, Kaylin.
And Paul's here, the original MC.
How you doing, Paul? And thanks again for everything you did yesterday. I do.
All right, we see Daryl's got his second floor started. Charm, just a little pressure there.
What?
Just saying. Told you I was going to come out the gate running today.
That's great.
Oh, Adam is asking what is the best Lego set you have? And I don't know who he's asking, so I think you both should answer.
I guess it's all a matter of opinion. As far as the best one I have, I would probably say I'd go with my favorite, which is my newest favorite, which is the Mos Eisley Cantina. I absolutely love that set. I don't know about Charm, what his best set is. You alive over there, Charm?
He's not paying attention.
My best set? I guess it'd probably be the Imperial flagship from back in, what, 2010?
So, Stephen Deviney, who's joined, has commented that he loves that Charm added a loading dock. I'm trying to see what he means by loading dock.
Building.
Yeah, Daryl's going to starve all of his apartment guests out.
They got their own kitchen. They can fix their own food.
What kind of luxury apartment is that?
The kind that you pay big bucks for in New York. It's Hollywood, baby.
Oh, Paul Roos is saying no problem for emceeing yesterday's stream. He had a good time.
Yes, it's like right now we're at 62, so I'd still say we're doing really good on numbers today.
Yeah, and you're getting a lot of comments today, actually. Frank Von Tongren wants to know, will your airplane hangar also be an Art Deco style?
Not sure. I haven't gotten that far yet. I might do a mix of different types of things.
And Ned B has joined, and he says it's looking great, guys.
Thank you, Ned.
Macro agrees with you, Daryl, that Moss is a good one, but he's partial to Ninjago City.
Those are pretty amazing, I have to say, but I haven't built them yet. I do have them all.
Oh my gosh.
I just have not put them together.
Ninjago City is one of my white whales. That's one of the sets that I really want, but I can't find.
Well, that's something I can't wait to see is the new one. The, what is it, Ninjago Gardens that's supposed to be coming out? So it looks like an amazing build anyway.
Steve Pulda says that he likes gold. So that sounds like a vote for Daryl.
Well, my thought is that Charm City is going to get all the female votes just because he's going purple.
I don't know. I don't have any purple around here.
It was just my early observation anyway.
Daryl, Paul says your mock there needs some lighting.
Yeah, we remember that discussion yesterday, don't we, Paul?
And more gold.
Yeah, somebody kind of threw the lighting aspect in there last minute on me.
It's not very random, though. I'm pretty sure that in every live stream, somebody asks you about lighting.
No, I mean, Charm City's actually putting lighting in his.
Oh, I see. I see. Yep, that's right.
And it was kind of a last-minute admission that he did.
Oh, Hosier Brick says that he's voting for his buddy Charm.
What's that?
He's Hosier Brick says he's voting for his buddy Charm. So
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Hooch.
we've got one vote for Charm now.
And 678 for Daryl.
I wasn't going to say it, but since you did. Hey, Daryl, you might have to move your camera a little bit soon because we're starting to lose your second floor in our screen here.
Yeah, I'll start scooting it up here in just a minute.
And Matt's brought that up. He said a whole lot of windows there. Whole lot of window action there, Daryl.
I want everybody to be able to see.
And Jacques wants to know, do you have a mock idea for the new PlayStation modular yet? PlayStation, police station.
No, what I would probably do is just increase its size more than anything, its height. I love the appearance of the building, though. And something else, because I was kind of checking it out a little closer yesterday after the stream. There's actually a couple new pieces in that I'm spotting.
There are. There's a there's some kind of a beveled type. It looks like a 1x3.
Yes. That's like a lot of the what am I looking or trying to think of for the decorative portion, like on the peak of the building, is where I was noticing a lot of that.
Mike says that Scott Thomas is going to have a lot of windows to clean and stock people with Daryl's building.
Scott likes it, though.
Yes, he does.
Well, the key, and that's why I'm doing a lot of windows, the key to doing anything that's very big, is even like I'm sure you'll notice even on Charm's build, he's using those wall panels, which actually is even easier for him. The 1x5x6s, and it's because when you're doing something large, if you can find a large piece that you like and run with it, it really helps. Number one, keep the cost down, but number two, it helps with your speed of the build as well.
Yep.
So this is my first time ever building a large build with these wall panels, and I don't think I would do it again.
Don't like it?
Well, they're 1x5x6, 5 high, and everything else, like door frames are 6 high. Everything else is 6, so it's weird math.
I agree, and that's why I've never wanted to use those. So I didn't like the height. If they made them 6x6, I would probably be more apt to use them. But to do a sea of windows, it makes it difficult. To me, if you're going to use them as a sea of windows, I would do every floor 10 high. So you'd have 2 panels per row.
Declan Caulfield has joined and wants to know if you guys ate lunch yet.
Actually, no. I did have breakfast, though.
Oh, you're going to be hungry after this then. Holy cow.
That's okay. I already expected it. My game is just trying to keep ahead of Charm.
So I'm sending a message from Paul to Dion. Paul is on Facebook, so that's why Dion can't see his comments, I think.
Oh, I would have thought that everybody could see everybody. I didn't know that it mattered which platform you were on.
Yeah, it seems like Dion is asking where Paul is, but Paul is there, so I don't know if one can't see the other or if I'm misunderstanding or what, but I figured I'd send that message since they don't seem to be seeing each other. And John Hargrave, another vote for Charm City, says that yours looks great.
Thank you, John.
DZ Studios has joined, says, hey, looks good. And DZ Studios, also another vote for Charm. Uh-oh, we're up to 3 now.
Yeah, it's kind of sounding like I need to start keeping a running tally of who I can kick later.
I think I can kick them from right here. I'm not sure. Yeah, Declan Caulfield is saying that we should get some more likes on this video, and I agree. So builds are looking great. So if you haven't liked it yet, it's a good time to do that.
And thank you. I appreciate that.
Steve says that his 4-year-old son likes Daryl's better.
Ha.
So he's not sure if that's good or bad for you, Daryl.
Well, we'll find out in the end, I guess. I guess a lot of it depends on what architecture style people like, because I am going for more of an Art Deco look, where Charm is going for a very modern look. What I need is another person sitting here putting together all these 1x1s for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of all your 1x1 sand greens over there.
I had got them off the Pick-a-Brick wall years ago.
All right, Daddy Daughter Brick says Charm City for the win. But we have a vote from Mayor of Millbrick for Bevins Bricks.
There we go. So I do have some supporters out there.
And I think I'm echoing again. Can anybody hear that, or is it just me?
I personally don't hear an echo.
So John Garrett Fire Guy says that he likes yours, Daryl.
Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody can hear this echo.
Really? Because like I said, I don't
Let's see
hear.
if I can get rid of it. I think I might have gotten rid of it. I think I figured it out. And my best friend Brenda here again commented. She changed her profile pic to the sweet parrot that I made for her. That's so nice.
That was, like I said, that was an awesome build. 'Cause I remember when you did it. It looked great.
Yep, and I did let Brenda know that you helped tremendously with the cheeks because that was one of her favorite parts. So that was awesome advice you gave me there, Daryl.
I'm glad to hear that. Just added a little more character to the little guy.
It did. It did. Let's see here. Rob says that there's more detail in Daryl's build, so he's got the vote at the minute.
Still sound
But
like,
Dion says, go ahead.
I was going to say, it sounds like it's a pretty neck and neck race.
It does. It's going back and forth. Dion says he's reserving his vote until the end because he doesn't want to get booted. He actually says catch flack, but I took some artistic,
It's all right. I can take it.
And Paul W is kind of picking on Charm here and says by the time Charm gets to the second floor, Daryl will have 2 floors done.
I'm good with that. We're already 30 minutes in. You believe that, Charm?
Nope.
Don't worry, everybody will be giving you reminders soon that we don't have much time left.
Of course.
Daryl, Paul Roos wants the basement of your skyscraper. He needs a space for his Lego City. Macro says, to be fair and unbiased, he needs to see the final products. But if he could, he'd be a saboteur. That's just because he's a loyal dog, he says.
I appreciate that, Macro. I already know who he'd be sabotaging.
David West joined and says the builds are looking great, and they really are. You guys have gone far here.
Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that.
So what I'm doing, I don't know if you, how well you guys can see this, like how small these are.
Wow.
LEDs. And I'm putting them in on this back wall. So since I'm doing lighting, it's taken me a little bit longer.
Yeah, just keep having that out there.
Yeah, and Lego Fire Guy brought that up. He said that, Charm is going for the modern look while Daryl is older style building, and it's cool to see the 2 different building styles here.
What's going to kill me is Charm and his lights. I got to find some lights in between one of these streams.
Oh, we're getting called out here. You have 90 minutes left, so this is the 90-minute warning bell here.
What's that, Thomas? Who is that?
This one was actually Marco and Paul W are calling it out. I'm not sure that I've seen Scott yet, actually.
Yeah, he was the one that started all the calling out of the time yesterday. Which I thought personally was hilarious.
And Charm, Paul W. thinks that lighting is going to be your downfall.
Yeah, probably so.
It's all right. Keep working on that. I really want to see it lit up. It's probably going to be really amazing next week or two.
Yeah.
Just keep right on going. Just keep right on working on that, Charm.
I agree with Easy Craftsman here that it's probably just going after the electrician here. This is his little, nod to the electrician. So Dane mentioned that that Charm's camera angle is a little funky, and in my opinion, I think it's great, especially compared to yesterday. But figured I'd draw that out in case anybody else wanted to comment on that.
Yeah, he's kind of on a downward slope, I guess would be a good way to put it.
Paul W. suggests that Scott Thomas is sleeping in the tent outside Daryl's barn.
Ah.
If that's the case, that's why he's not on. He can't get internet.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot to wake him up.
So Varian Chan Strickren, I just destroyed your name. I am so sorry. I have a really difficult to pronounce last name too, so I know how that feels. He says, man, the builds are good, but the chat is just trash talking about who's going to win.
I fully expected that.
There is a lot of trash talk. I've actually toned it down a bit, believe it or not. Easy Craftsman just donated $5 and said, Daryl, go grab some LED flashlights during the break to throw into your building.
Oh, I am going to do something. Don't never fear.
Lights.
There will be something added.
Basically like a chandelier.
I don't care what it is. I'm going to figure out some way to get some light in here.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Easy Craftsman, for your donation. And Charm, that light is actually pretty cool.
It's all right. This competition's about Lego, not about lighting. So I'm just going to say that right now.
Chip Off the Old Block Toys is joined and says hello from Utah.
How you doing, Chip Off the Old Block?
And Jason Vincent just donated $5. Thank you so much, Jason. Says, good afternoon, everybody. Jennifer W., you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Jason. That's awesome of you, my friend.
And also we got Ned B helping us out here saying, please like and subscribe and consider signing up for membership.
Somebody's got to fill in for Scott.
Yeah, I'm actually still pretty surprised he hasn't joined yet.
I do believe he has family in town this weekend, so that might be what part of the issue is.
Legos and Honey wants to know, and I don't know if he is asking you guys or the whole group, but we'll throw it out there, is do you think the black and new dark red is a good combination?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. It's a very good combination.
And Iron Wolf wants to know how high these are going to be. I think you both said about 12 floors, right?
They're roughly 5 feet. And of course, Charm is going to say
6 feet.
Yet somehow less bricks. So that's interesting. Oh, is it because of the panels?
For Charms, yes, the panels eat
Yeah.
a lot of his. Whereas me, I have a ton of little pieces I'm throwing in everywhere.
Yep, this is a perfect time for Paul's comment. Actually, said I see Daryl is continuing the bling.
Absolutely. So that's where Charm has the advantage because I'm doing a lot of decorative work. Well, Charm just has to throw in a few pieces every now and then.
And the lights.
I think I like that.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, says that one only needs to be one plate higher than the other.
Well, I'm going to throw up an antenna on mine, I think.
So Macro wants to know who decides the winner. Is it a popular vote, and does Michigan have more seats, or is it based on size or amount of detail?
Popular vote. Whoever gets the most votes, because we are going to have a voting for the winner after we're done. So everybody that's watching will be the deciding factor.
And Daryl, Alex wants to know if you're going to put up any trees.
Yes.
And he wants to know if there's a particular tree that you're wanting to put there.
I think I have an idea, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise. What do I want?
Paul W. is calling out that Charm City's still on the first floor, and Daryl is still in the lead, apparently.
It's not looking good for you, Charm.
I think mine's still taller than yours.
Well, you know, we'll have to see when that happens at the end.
Lego Ethan joined and said hi, Daryl.
Hey, how you doing, Lego Ethan?
Oh, and we got somebody coming to Charm's defense. Although, isn't this the same person? I'm losing track. But John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, says Charm's first floor is the height of Daryl's second floor, which I think that's actually true. Charm's first floor is pretty high.
Yeah, and I bet you he still has a lot less pieces.
I can see that. And Henyo Didia, probably said that wrong, but I tried my best, says hi and has subscribed to your channel.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, that's like the real hang up for me is all the detail work.
Yeah, that is a lot of detail. So I think, is that the bananas that you're pulling out? Oh no, those are those graded slopes.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought you were pulling out the bananas and I was wanting a close up of that.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do the bananas on this. I still haven't decided yet.
Alex is going to start taking notes to see who had the most points through the comments. So we might have to have people voting again. Oh, and Daryl Heniel says that they're from India, so that's cool.
Does that mean they like my building better?
Good question. What do you think, Heniel? Do you like Daryl's building better?
It's okay to say no.
That goes for charm too.
Yep, Heniel says they do like your build, Daryl. Doesn't say better, but says they like it, so we'll take that.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, and I know John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, said Daryl's all about the bling. So I think that bling's getting a lot of attention right now, Charm. You're gonna have to turn on your lights or something.
We'll get there.
Next week.
Damien Escaret joined and says hello, Daryl.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for signing in. I'm actually kind of thinking I should call a buddy of mine to see if he can just kind of shut Charm's power off.
And since we're drawing attention to the fact that you're an electrician, Dion says, I'm wondering, seeing as you're an electrician, you should be able to fabricate lighting for this build.
It's all about time constraints. But yes, that would be something I would like to add.
I see that we're very focused on lighting in a Lego competition here. Maybe we should have a lighting competition.
I could do that. Where did I put them? I can see after this build, I'm going to have to start cleaning a little better.
Cooper Brown joined Daryl and says, at Bevins Bricks, hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for signing in. Where did I put? Oh. Here it is.
What are you
All right,
giggling?
sounds like everybody likes the lighting idea. Best holiday lights wins.
Don't you worry, Charm. You just build.
We're going to come back and Daryl's going to have Christmas lights thrown everywhere. Lighting, here you go.
I do know the dollar store does have some lights I could probably make work. Just saying.
Well, Garrett says his gingerbread house is lights and flashing, is lit up and flashing away.
Maybe you could borrow his, Daryl.
No, Brick City wants to know how much time is left. It looks like we have 1 hour and 16 minutes, so 76 minutes.
Uh-oh, Charm's starting his second floor.
Yep, I was just about to say it. Right as we hit that point, Charm's laying down that second floor. And Lars Jonathan wants to know if there's any working elevators inside these buildings.
No interior at all.
No interior at all. I was wondering because I didn't see any stairs going up to either of these second floors.
One of our agreements, because it takes entirely too much time. Which I'm also making mine modular, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't.
Might be something you want to add in later when you're not on a time crunch.
Because all this tiling and plating takes a lot of time.
Easy Craftsman says, no interiors, just interior lighting. Judges? Daryl, Alex says that you should have it modular because that's extra credit.
I sure hope so. You wouldn't believe the mess I'm making by dumping bags of parts on my floor so I can find stuff.
Hey, Alex, Charm City, Alex K wants to know what your building is based on. What kind of building are you making there?
It's based off a new hotel that Hard Rock is building.
Declan wants to know if you guys are going to put minifigures walking around.
Probably down the road. Not right now, because once it's done, it'll have to be moved.
And Lego Homes has joined and says, hey, everyone, the buildings are looking great.
Thanks.
He was talking about mine, Daryl.
Yeah, thank you there, buddy.
Oh, look who joined us. Our resident stalker, Scott Thomas, says, hey, hey.
Hey, Scott.
Running a little late today, aren't you?
Hey, Charm City, Alex wants to know if you, he wants to know what it's called. I don't know if he means your build or the build it's based off of.
If you do a Google search, just Google in purple Hard Rock Hotel and look at the images, and you'll see what it looks like.
You know, it'd probably be more helpful if you actually sort it and look for it for them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh. Scott Thomas apologizes for being late. He had a last-minute meeting with a client, but we all know what he was probably doing, which is looking through your windows and then decide to join the chat. Get the Brick says this is great, and it would be awesome if you guys did something like this a few times a year.
That would be an expensive challenge.
What was the question?
Yes, it would.
If we could do it a couple times a year.
Oh, Scott says he doesn't need to look in your windows. He has cameras set up to watch you at all times.
He's probably got a link to my cell phone, so he's always with me. Although I do have plans already for a second skyscraper.
Wow.
Oh, do you have any pictures you can pull up, Daryl?
For you, anything, Charm. Let me get right on that. Right after I'm done beating you.
Oh, do we see a third floor starting on Daryl's over here? It looks like it.
Yes, we do.
Charm, John Garrett wants to know where you buy your bulk Lego.
I get a lot of stuff from Lug Bulk, and then just every once in a while you catch like really good sets on clearance, and you can get those and part them out. And
Can you pull up an example of that, Charm?
I actually can.
So Daryl, Rob commented that he's wondering if the floors are modular on your build. I thought you said they were.
They are.
Are you still doing that? Yeah.
So far, they are anyway. Whereas Charm Cities is not. I just want to point that out.
Well, we couldn't really tell because he doesn't have that second floor on there yet. How much time is left? We've got 67 minutes, 1 hour and 7 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
And
Not getting a little worried there, are you, Jay? Do I get extra points for mine being modular?
If you notice,
I don't know. I mean,
speak.
the lighting might cross that out. We're not sure yet. There's the vote's still up in the air.
Well, my feeling is because lighting is not Lego. It doesn't count.
Wasn't Lego supposed to be coming out with light kits this year or next year?
Yeah, but not out yet.
Quick, Scott, run in there and sabotage this building. I know you're outside.
Oh, this is a good time for Paul W.'s comment. He says, Charm sounds worried, and yet he's the one who said he didn't want extra time.
Funny how that works, isn't it? Do I hear a screw gun?
You know, I'm worried that Charm is like building off to the side there, and then it's just suddenly going to put like 3 floors on the building all at once.
That's the idea.
It's all right. I have tricks up my sleeve also.
Lars Johansson maybe says, have a great build day. Greetings from Sweden.
Hello, Sweden from the USA. Thank you so much for signing in.
And Scott says that Charm needs power tools to keep up with Daryl.
I need another set of hands.
Yeah, I could definitely use an extra set of hands. I will agree with that. I will second that motion.
Watch out, Daryl. Scott's going to show up.
I could use it. I need someone to start throwing all these 1x1s together. So would that be cheating if I had my kids come out here and start doing that, Charm? I didn't hear a rebuttal on that.
Nope, sounds like you're in the clear.
I might have to do a little bribery on this next intermission then.
Lars has also asked how many floors are they building, and I've heard 5 feet, I've heard 12 or 13, so I guess we'll just find out how many of these end up being.
I'm shooting for 12.
Alex says right now it's a tie. You both have 6 points. I'm not sure what the point system is, but you both have 6 of them. So
awesome. I'll take what I can get.
Is Daryl's -6 or +6?
Daryl, Kyle says if you have to ask, it's probably cheating.
It's only cheating if you get caught.
That's right.
Yeah, well, and since Charm wasn't listening, I think you're in the clear.
Yeah, I personally, I think I'm good.
And Alex says, Charm, Alex says that it's +6. So I think you're both tied at +6. Sorry, bud. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with you, Charm. Do you have like a balcony there? Is that what that is?
I think he's away.
Well then.
And I was gonna do some balconies and stuff, but just because of time constraints, I decided against it.
What was your question, Jen?
My question was, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing there. Is that a balcony you got up there?
It is, yes.
It is. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Scott says Charm knows he's not going to win, so he keeps leaving.
I like that.
Well, and I just want to say thanks to all the people in the comments who are saying I'm doing a good job. I am super nervous, but I really appreciate the shout out there.
And you are doing fantastic, Jen. Don't be nervous.
You're actually like a natural there, Jen. I mean,
Wow, thanks. I have never done this before. I swear I'm not some kind of like, comment reading shark or anything. I don't know what I'm doing. And Alex wants to know how many stories your building is going to be, Charm. I think we've kind of talked about this quite a bit, but what do you think, Charm? How many do you think it's going to end up being?
one more than Daryl's.
One more than Daryl's. At least a plate more than Daryl's.
That's right.
He keeps saying it, but I don't know if he can pull it off.
Well, Dion says, don't worry, Charm. You'll catch up with all those 1x1 sand green bricks. Daryl's going to be slowed down considerably.
Can you guys see that, the difference? So I'm going to plug it in.
Oh, you're a dick.
I didn't hear that.
Check out that back wall. That's actually really, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, huh. That's okay. That was not a rule we had previously discussed, so I just have to eat it on that one.
So Jax in the box says, Dad, your build reminds me of Atlantis, and I really love it. I want to have it.
And thank you. I appreciate that, Jax. And I know that's a biased opinion, but I'll take it anyway.
Well, you're going to have to give it to him now. I mean,
I just gave him my computer desk.
oh man, I don't know. That skyscraper's way cooler.
Who, Charm?
And thank you, Peter Faze, who donated $5, €5 for 5 great hours of streaming so far.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter.
And Macro Bricks, who donated $1 Canadian. No comment there, though. Oh, and there's another $1 Canadian from Macro.
Uh-oh, Macro's making it rain.
Yep, Macro's making it rain.
I just want to
There it
point
is
out.
again.
There you go. I just want to point out that I have to click to show that stuff. So, maybe I should get a little reward on time.
$12.
It doesn't really look like you're going to need it, Daryl. Sorry, Charm, but we're on the 3rd floor here with Daryl's build.
Charm's got lights, though.
Lights aren't Lego. I don't know. I mean, I've heard some people in the comments say they're cool, but,
it's
we
not
got to
Lego.
see some more Lego going.
Thank you so much, Macro. I keep seeing you do dollar after dollar. That is so awesome.
Yep. Yep. Both Peter and Macro have donated. We appreciate that. He's still going. He's just making it rain. Although Dion says it's snow since it's winter, so that makes sense.
Well, he does have a very good point there. I woke up this morning and it was so cold outside, it was actually icing up. Holy crap. Thank you, Macro. He just keeps right on going and going.
Yeah, I've lost count at this point.
Want to say 7, 8? So that's how you donate with style, like Macro does it. He just spams the chat with donations.
Well, don't forget, Peter just donated all at once there, and so did a few other people, actually.
I did get Peter up there, didn't I? Just to make sure.
There we go. €5 for 5 great hours of streaming so far. It has been awesome. And Macro's still making it rain. We're down to 55 minutes. I figure I would call out the time before somebody asked. 55 minutes left, guys, for today, for this morning.
No pressure there, Charm.
None at all.
Alex K says that it's raining today and soon there will be a tornado. So they're going to issue a tornado watch. I'm sure that has some.
Yes, we do have occasional tornado storms and thunderstorms. Definitely need your raincoats today.
John Garrett, Lego Fire Guy, says that his daughter likes Daryl's building.
But does that influence your vote to vote me? That's the question.
Meanwhile, Macro's still making it rain or snow, depending on what part of the world you're in.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Go Macro, go. You're awesome, buddy. I am going to have blisters before it's done. I can already feel my finger blistering on the fingertip one by one together.
You know, the easiest way to like stack those so they get perfectly straight is actually get lay them on a table and then just like and side stack them, like lay them all out and then push them all together so they're perfectly even with each other.
I would do that if I wasn't rushing.
Actually, it's a lot faster.
It's a good tip. I have to keep that one in mind. Oh, there's Kaylin coming in with a tornado. $50 donation there.
Thank you so much, Kaylin. That was awesome of you, my friend. I appreciate that. That is definitely a tornado.
Yep, he said that's my donos all in one shot.
What was that?
He just spent his whole wad, is what I'm hearing. And thank you again, Kaylin. That was awesome. I really appreciate it.
Hope it was enjoyable.
Oh, Macro says that tornado just blew him over. All right, Team Otter Swim, thank you for the donation of Canadian $20.99, so basically $21.
Thank you so much, Team Otter Swim. I appreciate that. There's definitely another storm.
Yeah, this looks like a storm coming for sure. And Team Otterswin said, thanks for the donation challenge, everyone. So it looks like we have a donation challenge if anybody else wants to join in.
Yeah, I didn't hear any challenges there. I'm kind of curious. What's the challenge?
Yeah, I might have missed it, I guess. These comments are actually moving super fast.
I'm seeing that. They're
Are you able to slow those down?
not here that I can see. On YouTube I can, but not through Streamlab, which is what I have opened.
Look it up a minute, Daryl.
Yeah, let me on that there, Term. I appreciate the thought there. Very considerate of you to be worried about it.
Hey, it's all about you right now, right?
Oh yeah, thanks. I can tell you're deeply concerned.
And electrician-free territory has finished his pizza, so you can chat now, in case anybody wants to chat with electrician-free territory.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for signing in.
Caitlin says the challenge was issued by Macro when he started to make it rain.
Ah, that makes sense.
And Ben Woolwine has joined in and says, hi, everyone.
Hey, Ben, how you doing, my friend?
It looks like Henyul Dedya has to leave. Good night, Henyul.
Take care. I hope you have a good one.
And Buddy Lee has joined and says, hi, everybody.
What did I just... Hey, Buddy Lee.
And April Lopez has also joined and said hi. You got a lot of people joining all of a sudden here.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Looks like we're maintaining almost 100.
Well, they heard I was going to beat Daryl today, so everyone wanted to tune in to see that.
With that spectacular lighting show that you did, that's what it is.
And Brooks Bricks says, late to the party, just got back home from my drive to get the Vestas turbine. Looks like progress today.
That is an awesome set, that Vestas turbine. And just to point out to everybody, that is getting discontinued this year. So anybody that's wanting it, I really recommend you get on the ball and get it.
I'm actually shocked the store had one. They're sold out online.
Yes, they are.
And I think it wasn't Brooks Bricks the one that tried one store and then had to drive an hour and a half to get to the other store to try to get one?
I do believe it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's dedication right there.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, John McKinley was also looking for that particular set.
DZ Studios says he is trying to see who is winning. I say if it was a speed competition, Daryl would be at the top so far, but I still think Charm's got like 3 floors off to the side. He's suddenly going to pop on.
I think Charm's trying to hold back a little.
I just don't want to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
Yep, Scott Thomas says, does he say rabbit in the hair story? I think it's tortoise in the hair. So will Charm catch up? Is Charm the tortoise here? And Paul with the TikTok reminder, 45 minutes left in this stream. I like how they've gotten really quiet now that we've said, you know, the whole tortoise and the hare and the 45 minutes. Now they're just furiously building as fast as they can.
I just got to stay ahead of Charm is all I'm doing.
Lars has to go. Thanks, Lars, for joining.
Absolutely. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for hanging out.
And Electrician-Free Territory mentions that these are going to be pretty heavy, and I agree. I mean, even the Lego modular buildings are heavy, so be interested to see you guys try to lift these.
Well, that's the great thing, because even, I mean, I say that mine is fully modular, and it is, but Charms is still actually modular as well. I'm sure he can explain it to you that he does it in sections, because there's no way you're going to pick this up and probably not damage it. Am I correct in saying that, Charm?
You are correct. I just actually finished the tiling, and I'm on the first floor up here now.
So Bruce has joined and says, now I see why Daryl was hoarding all of the gold.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Thanks for signing in.
I'm still waiting for him to put those bananas in there. You'll get my vote, Daryl, if you can get those gold bananas in that build.
If I do it, it's going to be at the peak.
Now's your time to catch up, Charm. Daryl's blinging it out again here.
Yeah, that's part of my problem is having to bling every floor. It's the little things that catch you. I'm not liking the fact that it sounds like he's actually speeding up.
It kind of looks like he's speeding up, actually.
Didn't you have a website or something you were wanting to show everybody, Charm?
I do not actually know. Hey, did you see those Amazon deals?
Absolutely. Get any of them?
There's no good deals today.
Yeah, but I'm not stopping to look. That's why I just agreed.
I love Scott Thomas's comment. He says, Daryl is challenging his inner minion. Banana!
Yeah, I'm thinking for a time build, I actually am building something with too much detail.
I don't know, your detail's getting a lot of attention, but I think, and I've seen a couple comments that even though this view of Charm's build is a lot better than yesterday, it's still kind of hard to see, you know, the front of it to see what this looks like as well as we can see yours.
I'll move the camera at the end here.
Adam Flat just joined and said, sorry guys, I've been tardy. Hi all.
Hey, how you doing, Adam? Thanks for signing in, my friend.
Daryl, Ned said there's bonus points for detail though, so you should probably keep it up.
That's good to know. I just keep hearing chunk, chunk, chunk. Oh, he's putting in windows.
Yep.
That's why he's going so fast.
I'm a little concerned about the lack of flooring we got going on there.
I think I'm gonna have a problem.
You already do have a problem.
I think I grossly miscalculated my parts.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But I do have some lug bolt coming in this week.
Too bad the competition ends tomorrow.
What's that?
Too bad the competition ends tomorrow.
Charm, Paul wants to remind you, Paul W. wants to remind you that there's no points for second place. And Scott Scott Thomas wants to know, Charm, are those trans blue or trans purple windows you have there?
Trans purple.
What it is, you'd have to look at yesterday's streams. If you look at his background, he has blue lights that are shining on everything, and I think it makes them appear blue.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Paul's really bringing it, Charm. He says a hollow skyscraper is not a skyscraper.
Indeed.
I'm hearing he needs to add flooring to get points.
I think he's got a plan. He's just psyching us all out over here.
Well, he's got a plan. He's going to put a whole bunch of lights in it, and then he's going to have one coming down from the top. I can already see and guess what he's doing.
Okay. See, Adam Flett donated $5 super sticker.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam.
Macro says shots fired, and I agree. I think Daryl's got a bit of the home base advantage here, right?
Oh yeah.
I'll accept that.
Eggtown Egg joined. Hi. It says hi, Jen. Good to see you. Hi, Eggtown. Good to see you too.
How you doing, Eggtown? Oop, I just knocked a piece off.
And we've hit the point on Charm's build where he's actually starting to go out of picture there.
Yeah, I'm probably going to start going out again here in a minute. That's where I think this afternoon I'll probably readjust my camera to how I had it yesterday, because then it'll be easier to monitor the size.
I know Paul is really pulling out the digs here. Let's see here. Daryl starts on the 4th floor while Charm is struggling with hollow floor number 2. And Eggtown Egg says, hi, Daryl and Charm. Love the progress.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eggtown. I appreciate it.
Let's get some love for Charm City Bricks here, people.
Nah, he's good.
I don't know, Charm, are you the one that, was it Daryl that said you're the one that designed that that Baby Yoda mock?
I built one.
Oh, yeah.
You built one?
Yes, but I did not design it.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
They are.
All right, Charm. Declan says here's some love. So there you go. Oh, but Scott says this is not Charm's channel, so no love. And Declan says okay. So it looks like it's been taken back.
No love for Charm.
No, we got some from Paul. Paul says, here's some love towards Charm. Paul W says, I love the fact that you are way behind. I think I might have to stop reading his comments because we're getting feisty in here.
I'm hearing a lot of digs on you, Charm.
I was actually in the other room getting a drawer full of parts.
Buddy Lee says that both buildings look awesome.
Thank you.
Bevan Holdaway joined and says hi.
How you doing?
Also, Hoppy PX says, evening all, looking good, Daryl and Charm.
Dropped a piece.
And Turbo Ash makes a good point. Says, okay, everyone's going on about Charm and no floor, but does it state in the rules that it has to have a floor?
No, it
It says in the rules it does not have to have a floor.
Oh, look at that. So this whole time we've been teasing him, he might not actually put a floor there at all.
No, the
Besides, if you want floors, we're going to be here for a month.
original agreement, because it does take a long time, I'm sure, as you guys are already seeing, for skyscrapers, is no interiors at all. I'm putting floors in mine fully modular.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Lego Holmes says that he's liking Charm's building a lot. And Bruce C also says that Charm City Brick, I love the blue, but gold is my favorite. Oh, I read that one wrong from the beginning. And Macro Bricks donated $2 and said some love for Charm. It's better than cash. It's an IOU. I see. Okay. I couldn't read the rest of that comment for some reason. So thank you, Macro, for that donation.
Yes, thank you. That is awesome. Thank you so much. By the way, we only got 30 minutes to go, Charm. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yep. Brooks Brick says, I will give a bit of love to Charm too. I am definitely digging the trans purple.
That's one thing I can personally say about Charm. He's really good at building in color. If you've ever gone and checked out any of his builds from the past, he just does an amazing job with color combinations.
Dion sends Charm a little Lego love as well. Says he feels bad for Charm City Bricks. And Steven says the blue on the windows really does have a good pop of color. And I agree, it definitely does look blue from this angle, but we are hearing it's purple.
Yeah, they actually don't make this part in trans blue.
Light trans blue, but not trans blue.
Correct.
And thank you, Ned B, for your donation. He says the real winner is the audience for the great show.
And thanks, Ned.
Yeah, I'm loving the audience, the conversation here, because it's definitely making it pretty entertaining to have the smack talk back and forth.
So how many floors do you consider that being built, Charm?
Just basically like the first floor and then the second story.
Just wanted to know how far ahead I am.
Oh.
You know, Scott Thomas, I'm not sure if I should read that comment. I don't know.
What is Scott Thomas saying?
He says, no glove, no love. And sorry, Charm, the gloves are off.
Love you long time.
We got another request here from Macro for a better angle on Charm's build here.
What would be a better angle?
I'm thinking more on the side. Why don't you go ahead and try and adjust that?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think if maybe during the break you could see if you could get it to look like Daryl's there. That would probably help.
I really think he should try and adjust it now. I think that would really help out.
Oh, yeah?
Scott's apologizing for his comment. Says, sorry, I probably should not have said that. Sorry about that. Oh, it's too late now, buddy. It's out there. It's
That's a done deal.
Yep. It's in. It's out. Yep.
It's already been sold and published, and you're it.
Oh, now we've upset Scott. He's apologizing again. You might find some sugar in your gas tank, Daryl. Don't mess with the stalker, I'm telling you.
I don't think he wants to do that. Just bumped the camera there, so sorry if that was a weird noise.
Bruce C says, Charm, don't listen. They're only trying to make you lose time.
Thought you were on my side, Bruce.
What's that?
Said I thought Bruce was on my side.
An outwheeler is on charm side, says the further this goes, the more I'm inclined to vote for charm. And JB wants to know if you guys are going to revisit these builds later and add interior or leave as is.
I'll be revisiting mine later to like finish the ground floor because that's where people at shows will see it the most. As far as like interior coming above, it'll be too far away. People won't be able to see in.
Mine, once I'm done with it, I'm going to be revisiting it, and it's going to be in the aspect of I'm going to allow anybody that wants to have an apartment in my city can design an apartment and send it to me, and I will place it in the building.
Nice. Macro says that sugar in the gas tank doesn't work, but silicone in the door locks, that's a good one apparently. So we got to let Scott know, or maybe not let Scott know.
Well, if you're gonna you want to silicone in the door locks, does screw things up. You really want to mess with somebody though? Put a tie wrap around somebody's drive shaft because it makes it sound like it's got a problem. Doesn't hurt anything. They just hear a constant flip, 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 flip.
Hey, Charm, Ned wants to know if you'll be lighting all of the non-floors.
I will not.
Oh, so you put in lighting and you're only going to do it on one floor?
Just the one that can be seen.
Well, what's the point?
And here comes Paul with the shade again. Paul W says 20 minutes to go, and the score will be Daryl, 4 floors, Charm, a lot of tall exterior walls. Declan Caulfield wants to know, Daryl, how much is rent? He wants one.
Just have to build your apartment and send it. That's the only rent there is. I will make a detailed video, though, as far as the physical sizes and all that stuff.
Hoppy PX calls dibs on the ground floor apartment unless you actually make an elevator. And in DD Zero's opinion says, Daryl, I absolutely love the first floor, but I think the decorative stuff on all the floors above it is too much.
Yeah, it might be a little overkill.
Yeah, just go ahead and start ripping it off, Daryl.
I don't know. I like it. Oh, we have a visitor here.
Kitty cat?
Yeah, she is clawing at me, so I had to let her join. Easy Craftsman says, go gold or go home, right?
Absolutely. I got it. I'm using it.
All right, we got 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes for this build, and people are saying hello to my cat. Her name is Anne. She says hi as well. I think Macro's still talking about destroying people's cars. Let's see here. Cat litter I like. Dirt works too. I've loaded up a dozer with dirt once. Never stuck around to see the outcome. What did you do with that dirt there, Macro?
They'll definitely screw up some bearings.
Well, thank you, Xavier. Xavier Sorent donated $4.99. Says both builds look great.
Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate that. Hey, Charm, we only got like 20 minutes, just so you know.
Okay, I'm good.
Everybody's thanking Xavier, and I definitely want to say that again. Thank you, Xavier. The support is awesome. I know Daryl appreciates your donation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Declan says that Charms is starting to look more interesting now, and I presume that it's getting bigger, taller. And Macro wants a good look of Charms afterwards, and I think Charms said that at the end he would give us a good view to show us what that front looks like there.
That's what we've been doing in the past, is at the very end, we just kind of do a quick zoom in on everybody's. So they can see what
Alex.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Alex says, at Bevins Bricks, to be honest, I just noticed the building you're making actually looks like a building in my hometown of Des Moines. So I just made my vote. I am with Bevins Bricks, and he hashtag Team Bevins Bricks.
Awesome. I'm curious, what is the building? Because I would love to look it up.
And Scott Thomas wants to know, Charm, does the lack of floor hurt the stability of the build?
It does not.
Yeah, I see you've got those cross things.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's like it's shaking and it's not moving.
And DD0 wants to know where you got all those window pieces. He thinks they're difficult to find.
I got them from Lug Bulk.
It's the advantage of being in a lug.
David West says both the builds are going to be epic when they're done, and I agree. Paul W says T-minus 15 minutes, no pressure, Charm. We're gonna have to name this stream the Pick on Charm stream.
Well, he doesn't have the home team advantage, so.
Yeah. Mike Lamalino says, hey, Daryl, I can't remember what day was where you're going to pay me to sneak in and knock Charm City buildings down.
I did check your email last night, too, though, to see what you were talking about as far as that store that got basically robbed. That's horrible.
What was it?
Remember yesterday, he was the one that was talking about the Bricklink store.
Oh, that's right.
They allowed like $1 million purchase.
How did that happen? Because you usually have to send money before they ship it.
That was because I didn't fully read everything, but that was where I was a little confused. But it sounded like they just went ahead and shipped it because it was confirmed with PayPal or something, and then it was somehow revoked.
Oh. I'm
The person
sorry.
that made the order was in Germany.
If I'm shipping $100 worth of Lego, I'm going to have my money in my pocket first.
Yes. No, trust me, I agree with you.
Charm Dion Botcher says, if you had put floors in, I would have sent decor for a room, but life goes on.
We'll do another one next year that we can do floors in. I do have empty space over behind me in the hospital if anyone's needing a room there.
In the burn unit?
That kind of sounds like a threat.
Easy Craftsman says, this is like people headed out to the Bronx for a Yankees game. Charm City is getting the full bleacher creature treatment today.
The bleacher creature.
And Daryl Legos and Honey says that you should add a balcony.
I wanted to, but I'm already doing so much detail. It's going to take too much time. I might revisit that and do that later.
No, you can rip out those one floors and add it in.
No. But my initial plan though was balconies, and like I said, I'm skipping it for now. Biggest thing, and I think Charm will agree with me on this. Once we started rolling, it actually feels kind of like we have a lot less time than we really thought. 2 hours.
Yeah. I thought 2 hours was a long time to work on this, and it's not.
No, it's no time at all. That's what it feels like anyway.
Yeah, you're down to 12 minutes here. DD0 wants to know what the winner gets, and I'm pretty sure it's just bragging rights.
Yep.
And Al Wheeler says the details Charm has, like the loading dock door and the safety stripe, are awesome. And Bruce C says, Daryl, that view of your building reminds me of the U.S. Grant Hotel in downtown San Diego.
That sounds like a cool building. I have no idea where, or haven't seen it, but I'd definitely like to look at it.
What was that?
It was a building in downtown San Diego.
Yes, it's the U.S. Grant Hotel in downtown San Diego. Daryl's building reminds him of. And I just want to say thank you to the people who are saying I'm doing a good job. I appreciate it. Again, super nervous, but I think I kind of got the hang of it at some point.
You're doing a great job, Dan.
You are. You're doing awesome. Nothing to be nervous about.
I mean, it's just Lego, right? You can't go wrong.
I mean, I don't know. I was a little nervous about reading some of Scott Thomas's comments.
I can understand that.
some reason, I can picture Scott Thomas being like Lando Calrissian in Solo and being like, everything you heard about me is true.
I second that. Nine minutes left, guys. Holy cow. See how fast you can use up these 9 minutes.
Not fast enough.
Poppy PX says Scott Thomas makes us all nervous.
Well, there's good reason in that.
Scott Thomas does like your analogy there. He says Lando is awesome. Oh, Charm, I get it. There's a bit of a dig here from Paul W. That's not a surprise. Charm quoted the second worst Star Wars movie. I would say what I think, but I don't want all these people to hate me now after they said I was doing a good job.
We already know that you do not like Star Wars.
I would say the worst Star Wars movie is Episode 9, and then the second worst one is Episode 8.
I actually love Star Wars, Daryl.
I thought you hated it.
No, love Star Wars. Almost wore my Star Wars shirt today, but decided not to be too cliche. But Solo is one of my favorite movies, just because I love Han so much.
Yep. One is my favorite, and then I'm original trilogy guy myself. But Solo is just a lot of fun. I thought they did a great job. I think all three of the newest ones are trash, but you know.
No, I like the Solo series. I thought they did a fantastic job also.
Actually, to be honest, I mean, Force Awakens wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it actually had a lot of promise, and then it just didn't. And then Episode 8 just killed it.
Yeah, 8, I have to agree. 8 was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Whenever we were sitting in the theater, I just started laughing and everything. Whenever you see whenever they're shooting the ships, they're following the rebels and they're just like firing at them constantly. Except it looks like World War II, like they have howitzers in space, because they're lobbing them and they're arcing. And I'm like, since when does the laser blast arc? But it's just bad writing, because it's kind of like, whenever the bombers are dropping the bombs, I'm like, when did gravity start existing in space? And I mean, like a simple little line, just like, like magnetize the rails or something. I mean, I don't know, something to like launch those bombs down.
Well, I can't keep up with Star Wars commentary you guys created in the comment section here, but you have 5 minutes left.
Well, the other thing that killed me about those movies, like the one where they were being chased, but yet they could go run to a planet and they could go fly to another planet and then they could bring people back and then they could fly to another ship, but they couldn't escape in the ship they were in.
It was just, it was nonsense.
I agree. There was a lot of very, very poor writing in those.
It was just all over the place.
I don't know why we have some positive comments about Jar Jar in the comments. Maybe we should go back to these builds and where did he come up?
Being the most hated character. At least I wasn't a fan, I'll put it that way.
Charm Ryan says that he's loving all that glass.
Thank you.
And Cooper wants to know, Charm, if you like The Mandalorian.
I love The Mandalorian.
Absolutely. Me and him both yesterday during intermission watched it.
Yep, I'm definitely a big fan of The Mandalorian too. I know I pre-ordered that Razor Crest back in March. I was actually kind of surprised when it showed up because it had been so long since I ordered it. I love how you guys sped up so quickly, like in these last few minutes. Like you're like speed building here. And Bruce wants to know if the builds are going to have roofs before the contest is over.
I'm hoping so, yes.
Yeah, let's hope. Maybe we should have done this contest over the period of like 3 weekends or something.
It's your idea for this whole weekend.
Well, I'm off this whole weekend. I'm like, that's the only time I have.
We've got a 3-minute call here. Paul and W and Macro have drawn attention to the fact that you have 3 minutes. That's like only 180 seconds.
Thanks, guys.
Well, when you say it like that, it just sounds so much better.
180 is a lot.
When it's not in seconds.
Now we're down to 2 minutes. I think Daryl might get that 5th floor done.
Yeah, I don't think so. Thinking, but I don't think so. I'll at least get it started roughed in.
We definitely have a Star Wars chat going on in the comments. I think we started something. Bruce C says, "Get everything on the plate," and I totally get that reference, Bruce. I love it.
Has anyone?
Don't run back into the pantry. Get it on the plate.
Has anyone seen the Lego Star Wars Christmas special?
You talking about the one back from the 70s, 80s?
No. Okay. So, all right. So you remember that, and someone was asking me about that, and I said, "Do we need to be drunk before we watch this?" They didn't get what I was saying.
They obviously never saw the original.
And I'm like, they've done this before. This is like they did a live action one. It's like it was and no one seems to know about it. And I'm like, well, just go on YouTube and look it up. It's free. So
yeah, because it was so
horrible. Right mind would pay to watch that.
Like I said, it was so horrible. That's the only way they could get people to watch it was to let it be for free.
I know. Like Chewbacca was literally drunk the entire time of filming.
It was nuts.
Like in real life, he was trashed.
Oh, I didn't know that. But it was deplorable at best.
But if you go onto Disney Plus, you can watch the Lego one.
Awesome. I think people are commenting that time is up.
Oh.
Time's up.
And Bruce says, make sure you use all basket ingredients. And I get that reference too. And definitely, have you guys used all of your basket ingredients?
Sure.
Where is that from?
They don't get it, Bruce. I'm sorry. It's just me and you. All right. We're all calling time.
Well, I didn't get as much done as I wanted, but it doesn't look too bad. How you feeling, Charm?
I actually feel pretty good.
All right, Charm, we need to get a better angle there. We've had a lot of requests for it, and
All right.
you can see Daryl's really good.
All right. Bear with me. I'm going to move the camera. So
He's just showing off the rest of his collection there. Wow, look at that.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, Charm. I meant to do something. That was not what I want to do.
Not bad either.
There we go. That gives a really good view of your build that way. Now, what's that down at the bottom? Is that like turnstiles for the entrance?
they're just like a super modern like columns.
Oh, okay. I see now. Those look good. Looks very good. I'm digging it.
Yep, lots of comments that it's impressive and it looks good. And Paul wants to know where the doors are.
Down at that little entrance point.
They're air doors. This is a modern building.
Air doors.
You know what about the air curtains?
Trying to get mine up there now. There we go. Slowly learning how to do this stuff. So I have doors on mine. Just want to point that out. That's the back door, but it's still a door. And that'll be the side of the building. And there's the front. Mind you, I still have a lot of work I'm going to have to do out here. That's going to be like rush time last minute. But there we have it. They are growing fast.
Very cool. Lots of positive comments for both builds. So it seems like it's still a little neck and neck here.
I gotta figure out. I need to get some lights, is what I think part of my problem is. Now that Charm has put the gauntlet down for that little thing. And I'll have to see if I can't come up with something else too in between times that I can try and build or add to it. I like Macro's idea with some water fountains. That would be really cool.
That would be cool.
I have a unique technique that I like. Problem I'm going to have is it's like what we were saying earlier, the time constraint. I really thought it would have been more than enough time, and I'm seeing that now. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this fully up and get the roof on it that I wanted to do.
Yeah, with only 3 sessions left, I'm like very yeah.
It's going to be a tough call. I might end up shortening mine up just to get a roof on it, just so I can say that I have a finished building. Because I don't know if you're going to be able to get yours. Weren't you planning 5 to 6 feet tall?
I was past tense.
Not anymore. I'd say I'm lucky if I'm about 2 feet right now.
So this floor technically should be like 3 floors and not 2, but I just think I probably need to cap this one off and start on the next section, which it gets smaller as it goes up. So
okay. So you do have a method to your madness. Let's say where I'm keeping mine the same thing the whole way. I would say it's lunchtime.
Yes, I agree.
So on that note, here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say again, thank you so much, Jennifer, for being the awesome announcer for us today. Thank you, everybody in the chat that has been doing the donations. You guys have been great, and all the comments and interaction has been wonderful. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks again, Charm City, for participating in this. And anyway, as always, guys, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And hopefully we'll see you next time. As a matter of fact, we'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. So anyway, take care, guys.
See ya.